After adding our material over the material master, we have a small more thing, that is we should select the department of purchase. It's coming under the masters in the same purchase module. So we can just have a check over the department of purchase. We have 15 predefined departments are there. That is according to our requirements. One is procurement, spare parts, IT and electronics, asset related things are coming over that department, subcontract, manpower and so on. So for the procurement, all the general items are adding together to the department of procurement. And you can see the roles as defined here. Purchase executive will be the one responsible for handling procurement as well as spare parts department, and IT manager should be the responsible key personnel for IT and electronics items. For the subcontractor, procurement manager will be the one. Manpower, it should be through HR manager, and as per the role, people are handling the particular department. After adding a material over the material master that we discussed on the inventory, we should take a short link also over this department. Like on the procurement, just take the item filter. These are the right side column is the correspondence to particular department. All these items are, the right side items are available under department of procurement. If you need to add a new item over this department, after creating the item in material master, take a selection note here, search for an option. If we need to take one battery N60 off, we need to give the authorization under this department of procurement. Just select it, battery N60, right click and move, so that this battery 60 mF will be available over the right side. Check it out, battery N60 mF. You can see battery N60 mF. Here we can see the fourth entry. It's available in the department of procurement. If we don't need any item over the procurement, take it back to the left side column so that it won't come under department of procurement category. For the spare parts, we can see this. Just select the spare parts option, go for the item filter, and all the spare part items will be available over the right side. Spare parts and workshop related items. Accordingly, the authorization rights are given to a particular person. And for the IT and electronics, check the IT and electronics department. You can see on the right column, all the software and hardware related, IT related products are available over the right side. So whenever we need to take a request or we need some items over this department, on sending the material request, right away it will go to IT manager, and he is the responsible person, and he should take a decision whether it should be purchased through cash or through credit, or if it is available in the store, straight away we can issue from the store. That decision is coming from IT manager. By selecting the department of purchase, things will be little more easier, so that the spare parts will come under spare parts category, procurement general items will be under the procurement category, and the IT related items, and that can be controlled by IT manager also. That's all about the department of purchase. And the next is the mode of payment that we are normally using while preparing the local purchase order, the LPOs. We have around 7 codes here. The first one is document on collection. That means when we are requested with an LC, if we need to give LC, document on collection. If it is a CDC or material collection, we should take the option. The mode of payment should be current dated check, CDC. And if it is cash, we can either go for cash purchase, or sometimes mode of payment should be cash. We can give the option of cash on delivery. And the credit. Credit means the normal credit we are having. And the full advance payment, if we should give the advance payment in full advance payment should be selected. Documentary credit is against the LPO, and partial advance payment. For that one, we are using partial CAD. And if we need to create a new mode of payment, just go with new, and after create on new, we'll get a new column, a new row will be created, and save it. After creating, save it. That's all about mode of payment. And the price term, there are three options at the moment predefined. One is cost and freight, including the freight charges. One is the cost insurance, and the next is freight on board. After it's like on shipment only it's available, and after that we should pay. It is predefined in that way. That also, if we need more options, we can create by adding new column, new rows. We can see the supplier master here also, the same what we did in inventory. Two options are there, payable subcontractors as well as suppliers. For creating the new one, we should go through inventory itself. And PO status master, there are certain options. At the moment we are not using EAS, electronic approval system, so we are manually doing whether the manager has approved the LPO, whether it was sent to the supplier. These options are defined in a way that after signing over the LPO, we should give the option as manager approved. It has sent to the supplier, the document has been sent to the supplier. And the next is like the supplier received the document, he has received the order, and advance payment, all the details as mentioned over purchase order status master. And PO status setter, we have around 7 categories are there over the local purchase order that can be discussed over the purchase order itself. And the bid recommendation reason means after preparing the bid analysis, sometimes we will be preferring a particular supplier because of the following reasons. For that it was defined. Sometimes after preparing the bid analysis, there will be differences, like the supplier has provided high price but still we prefer the supplier because of after sale support or branded items, fast delivery, good payment. Price is high but still the payment duration is flexible, and sometimes the quality of terms promote us to go with a particular supplier. For that it was created as bid recommendation reasons. And that all about the masters.